The Arctic is home to many unique species adapted to freezing temperatures. Animals like polar bears and Arctic foxes rely on thick fur and fat for warmth. However, melting ice caused by global warming is changing their habitat. Scientists are studying these changes to understand how climate affects ecosystems and animal survival.
Ocean currents move warm and cold water around the planet, influencing weather and climate. These currents help transport nutrients that support marine life. Changes in current patterns can lead to storms, droughts, or warmer oceans. Understanding ocean movement is important for predicting natural events and protecting the environment.
Urban gardening allows people in cities to grow vegetables, fruits, and herbs in small spaces. Rooftops, balconies, and community gardens are popular choices. This practice encourages healthy eating, reduces food miles, and connects people with nature. It's a growing trend in cities where green space is limited.
The water cycle describes how water moves through Earth's atmosphere, land, and oceans. Water evaporates, forms clouds, falls as rain, and flows back to lakes and seas. This natural process helps grow plants, fill rivers, and support life. Disruptions to the water cycle can affect farming and clean water supplies.
Materials like bamboo, hemp, and cork grow quickly and can replace plastic or wood. These are called renewable materials because they can be regrown or reused without harming the planet. They're becoming popular in furniture, packaging, and building. Choosing renewable options helps reduce waste and protect natural resources.
Modern farms use robots to plant, water, and harvest crops. These machines help reduce human labor and increase food production. Drones monitor plant health from the sky, while sensors measure soil moisture. Technology in farming is growing rapidly, helping feed larger populations with fewer natural resources.
The brain is not fixed, it can change and grow with experience. This is called brain plasticity. When we learn something new or form habits, connections between brain cells get stronger. This ability helps people recover from injury or improve skills through practice. Lifelong learning supports brain development at any age.
Electric vehicles are powered by batteries instead of gasoline. They reduce air pollution and have fewer moving parts than traditional cars. Many cities are adding electric buses and trains to improve public transport. As technology advances, charging stations and battery life are also improving, making electric travel more practical.
The deep ocean is one of the least explored parts of Earth. It is home to strange creatures that live in complete darkness. These animals often produce their own light, a process called bioluminescence. Scientists use special submarines to study deep-sea life and discover how organisms survive under high pressure.
Animals communicate using sounds, movements, or chemicals. Birds sing to find mates, bees dance to show food locations, and dogs bark to alert their owners. Understanding animal communication helps researchers learn more about behavior, emotions, and social groups in nature. It also helps improve relationships between humans and animals.
Composting is a natural way to recycle food scraps and plant waste. Microorganisms break down these materials into rich soil called compost. This compost is used in gardens to grow healthy plants. Composting reduces landfill waste and supports sustainable living by returning nutrients to the earth.
Desert plants like cacti have special features to survive in dry, hot places. They store water in thick stems and grow deep roots to find moisture. Their leaves are often small or spiky to reduce water loss. Studying these plants helps scientists design drought-resistant crops for dry regions.
Earthquakes, floods, and hurricanes are examples of natural disasters. They can damage homes, roads, and ecosystems. Scientists use technology to predict these events and warn people in advance. Preparing for disasters with safety plans and emergency supplies helps reduce harm and protect communities.
Coral reefs are colorful underwater structures made by tiny animals called corals. They provide shelter and food for many sea creatures. Pollution, warming seas, and fishing threaten coral health. Protecting reefs helps preserve marine biodiversity and supports local fishing and tourism economies.
DNA carries genetic information that is unique to each person. In crime investigations, police use DNA from hair or skin to identify suspects. This method is called forensic science. DNA evidence is powerful because it helps prove innocence or guilt, making legal decisions more accurate and fair.
Smart homes use technology to control lights, temperature, and security systems. People can use their phones to adjust settings, even when away. These systems save energy and increase safety. Some homes even use voice commands. As smart technology becomes cheaper, more people are choosing it to make life easier and more efficient.
Many birds travel long distances every year to find food or warmer weather. This is called migration. They often return to the same places using the stars or Earth's magnetic field. Migration can be dangerous due to weather or lack of food. Studying bird movements helps scientists understand climate and environment changes.
Sleep is essential for the body and brain to recover and grow. During sleep, the brain processes information and stores memories. Poor sleep can affect focus, mood, and health. Teenagers often need more rest than adults. Developing good sleep habits, like a regular bedtime, can improve energy and learning ability.
Fossil fuels like coal, oil, and gas are used to power homes, cars, and factories. They were formed from ancient plants and animals buried underground for millions of years. Burning them causes air pollution and climate change. Scientists are working to find cleaner, renewable energy sources that are safer for the environment.
Rainforests are rich in plants and animals, many of which aren't found anywhere else. They help produce oxygen and store carbon dioxide, making them vital for the planet's health. Logging, farming, and climate change are shrinking rainforests quickly. Protecting these areas is important for biodiversity, clean air, and future medicines.
The 5 main senses, sight, hearing, taste, touch, and smell, help people understand their surroundings. These senses work together and send information to the brain for quick response. For example, smelling smoke alerts us to danger. Some people may lose or have reduced senses, and scientists are developing tools to help them.
Wildlife conservation protects animals and their habitats from threats like hunting, pollution, and deforestation. Many species are endangered and may disappear without action. Conservation groups build safe areas and teach people about the importance of nature. Everyone can help by supporting protected parks and reducing waste that harms animals.
The internet is useful for learning and communication, but it also has risks. People should be careful about sharing personal information and clicking unknown links. Using strong passwords and privacy settings helps protect your data. Being aware of online dangers is important for staying safe in today's digital world.
Many companies are switching to eco-friendly packaging made from paper, corn, or recycled materials. These reduce waste and break down more easily in nature. Plastic can take hundreds of years to decompose, harming animals and oceans. Choosing renewable packaging is a small step people can take to protect the environment.
3D printing creates objects layer by layer using special machines. It is used in schools, hospitals, and even space missions. Doctors can print body parts, and engineers can design tools quickly. This technology saves time and money. As it grows, 3D printing may change how we build and invent things.
Playing team sports like soccer or basketball teaches more than just physical skills. It helps students learn cooperation, discipline, and leadership. Working toward a common goal builds trust and friendship. While competition is part of the game, the real value lies in teamwork and learning how to handle success and failure.
Recycling turns old materials like paper, glass, and plastic into new products. This reduces waste in landfills and saves natural resources. The process includes collecting, sorting, cleaning, and remaking the materials. Everyone can help by separating trash and recycling properly. Even small actions can lead to big environmental benefits.
Sound travels in waves through air, water, and even solid objects. These waves reach the ear and are changed into signals for the brain. Different sounds have different pitches and volumes. Technology like microphones and speakers also uses sound waves. Understanding sound helps in music, medicine, and communication systems.
Mental health is just as important as physical health. It affects how we think, feel, and interact with others. Stress, anxiety, and depression are common challenges. Talking to someone, staying active, and getting enough rest can help. Schools and communities are now working harder to support emotional well-being.
Virtual reality is being used in classrooms to create realistic learning experiences. Students can explore historical events, visit distant planets, or study the human body in 3D. This hands-on approach improves focus and memory. As the technology becomes more affordable, more schools are using VR to make learning exciting and interactive.